welcome back to RC Icons. In this Wednesday roundup, nope, Wednesday roundups are done for the year. So, being in the north, winter has bared down on us a month early. It's December 18th, exactly 1 week until Christmas. And unfortunately, I think we're done with Wednesday roundups as far as running videos. So this video is kind of an update as far as what to expect over the next couple of months. But it's also Christmas. That's right. It's Christmas. Last year I didn't do anything for Christmas as far as the channel is concerned. But this year we are. So that's awesome. We'll get to all this in a second, but I wanted to just do a quick update. So yeah, Wednesday roundups are essentially done. I think we did like 18 running videos this year. May have even been more. Most of them here at the home track, and then obviously there was at least 3 or 4 from Australia, so that was super cool. We were able to run a lot of different cars, which is awesome. Next year, we'll be able to hit the ground running with the track, although we are going to do some track revisions in the spring. We're going to add some doubles and make the track a little bit more technical, which is great. We'll keep the same layout, but add to it. So really looking forward to that. I apologize if I haven't really been in the comments the last few weeks. So since I've gotten home from Australia, it's been an absolute whirlwind. As well as leading up to Australia. So before I left, it was getting the foundation for the garage done and getting the driveway in. And I'm glad I pushed as hard as I did, because typically the weather here is decent until after Christmas. When I say decent, you'll get in the 30s Fahrenheit. But typically we're not getting snowstorms and stuff like that, and we've already had 4 snowstorms. It's been below freezing at least 2 weeks. In November we're below freezing, and probably in the last 2 weeks in December, sorry for the sniffling and everything, at least half of December has been below freezing already, and fall doesn't technically start till the 21st. I mean, winter doesn't start till the 21st. So yeah, I've been super busy. So with the cost of the foundation and driveway, and then I'm having my truck redone, it's like $6,000 in body work. Obviously, snow and salt rots metal. My truck is 12 years old, so I opted to kind of rebuild the truck, so I have an expense there, as well as some other things that I've got going on in the hopper. It's forced me to really push hard with work. When I am up against a wall like that, I come out fighting, and I've really been spending a lot of time working. Not to mention it's the Christmas season, right? So you have added costs there just with gifts and everything else. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm absent now. I know I keep saying, I haven't been in my email, and I'm sorry if you've emailed me and I haven't responded. When I get home from work after working a physical day, I leave the house at 5:30 in the morning. I typically don't get home till 5 at night, right? So that's 5-6 days a week, right? So come Sunday, I'm flat, I'm done. Like, the last thing I want to do is open up my computer and start dealing with emails. And it's the same during the week. After working a 12-hour day 5-6 days a week, I'm done. My brain is done. I'm done. At that point, I'm spending time with my family. I'm not getting on the computer and dealing with emails. So I apologize if you guys are messaging me and I'm kind of distant. I'm bearing down and getting done what I need to get done in real life. Still getting videos done, but this is really the only extra time that I have. I'm putting towards like trying to keep the channel going, basically. I don't want to shut down Wednesdays. I don't want to shut down Saturdays. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. But yeah, Christmas, it's giveaway time. We've got some stuff to give away this week, which is awesome. So first off, huge shout out to Victor Martinez. You guys have heard me mention his name in the past. So Victor is local to me. Sent me a message one day, are you around? Yeah, I'm around. I want to swing by. I have something for you. So Victor swung by. I was able to show him the track. We were able to hang out and shoot the crap, you know, just bullshit for an hour or so. And he pulls this out of the truck. Apparently Tamco was doing a special on them where they were like 50 US, and he bought, I think, 5 or 6 of them. Awesome car. I don't really need a DTO3, although it's awesome. And I was like, hey, can I give it away as part of the Christmas giveaway? He's like, yeah, absolutely. So thank you to Victor. Make sure you guys thank Victor in the comments. But we have the Racing Fighter XSA Expert Built DTO3. Super, super cool. So when I bring the camera over, we might even try to slide this thing out of the box. I'm not sure if the box is sealed or how it opens, but if we can slide it out, that would be cool. And then we have a return to the RC Icon Studio. So 2 years ago, in the 2022 Christmas giveaway, I gave away my Top Force collection. And this was the #1 prize. So this is my original Top Force Evolution. Sat right there in the cabinets for 2 years when I first started the channel. And this went to Michael Blair in Australia. And when I was in Australia, Michael and I were able to get together and race at Castle Hill for a day and just kind of hang out, have a meal. It was great fun. But he had Top Force Riri. Obviously, Tamiya did it again this year. So Michael bought himself a Top Force, and he's been racing it with a great level of success. But he was like, pulled this car out, and I was like, boy, it's cool to see it again. And he's like, yeah. He goes, Michael runs his cars, and for him to have this sitting on the shelf and not run it is kind of driving him crazy. And thought it might be better off, and somebody feels great. Thought it might be better off in somebody else's hands, or someone might appreciate it more. So we talked about it, and we figured out a resolution, basically. So I reacquired the car, essentially made a contribution to a charity. Was kind of what we decided, short of like physically buying it back from Michael. We decided, hey, let's contribute to a charity. And I basically bought the car back to give it away now. So this is a repeat in the Christmas giveaway from 2 years ago. It's an all original Top Force Evolution. It's absolutely mint, and it's gorgeous. So yeah, this came back with me. I literally had it the whole time I was in Australia, like running around with me. I need to check it real quick, probably, to make sure I didn't pinch any parts off of it, because I know I had broken mine at one point, and I may have taken something off of this. I can't remember. And then I figured, why not throw something else in? So we're going to give away an RC10 Jay Halsley edition. You guys saw that one come in. I did stuff that came in when I was in Australia, so I had bought this kit, which is fine. I may end up replacing it. I may not. It's not like they're not going to be available, so I decided, hey, let's throw something else in there just for fun. So we're going to give away a G1Ve kit. Stay tuned to the end of the video, I guess, and we'll talk about what you have to do to win one of these 3 absolutely free, shipped anywhere in the world. Merry Christmas. Let's do this. Let's get the camera over here. We'll take a look at the 3 up close, and then I'll get you back over there for a closing, and we can talk about what you need to do, which is basically nothing. I'm a little bit I don't want to say anxious. I was apprehensive as far as even doing this because I'm so busy with work. Like, to do a giveaway is a ton of work, an absolute ton of work. I got to validate that you're a subscriber, and then, you know, I have to make a list essentially of all the names. The drawing part is easy, but then I have to get the thing shipped out and this, that, and the other thing. So it is a lot of work on my part, but it's Christmas and I'm going to make the effort for you guys. You've stood by and supported me as subscribers for the past 3 years, and I'm going to do the same for you. So yeah, let's get the camera over. We'll take a look at these real quick, and then we'll, like I said, we'll get to the closing and I'll explain to you what you need to do. All right, now that I have you in position, so original Top Force Evolution, original body shell, original paint, original decals, gorgeous original Top Force Evolution carbon fiber chassis, all titanium screws, just beautiful. Really is my favorite Tamiya four-wheel drive. My shirt and logo is this car, for those of you that don't know, but most of you do. What a great car. Must have been awesome back in the day when that car came out for people. I ran one down in Australia. I've got another one that's a runner, and phenomenal car. Phenomenal. DT03, so four-wheel drive, obviously. DT03 Racing Fighter. Awesome, awesome two-wheel drive, modern-day two-wheel drive from Tamiya. And to have an expert built one, I've never had an XSA or an XB in front of me, and they really do a perfect job with the construction. The car, I love the car, honestly, I do. It looks killer. So yeah, it comes with manual, some grease, a TEU 105 BK, which is an older ESC, but a great one. I believe that's the hop-up ESC for the original Egress. Look at that thing. Tell me that's not just a stunning buggy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And affordable. Not hundreds of dollars. I mean, that thing's killer. They did a black edition DT03 that's absolutely epic. I saw one done in a TRF paint scheme. Gorgeous car. Gorgeous. I'm real excited for someone to win that, to be honest. It's just a cool rig. And I bet it's really capable. I've never heard any... The DT02 was awesome. The DT03, I bet, is just as awesome. It just isn't fully adjustable like the DT02. But you can just see the way that it's built. You can do carbon fiber shock towers and all kinds of upgrades to that thing. Killer, killer rig. And then you guys saw this one come in a couple of weeks ago, the G1Ve edition. So for any of you that might not have an RC10 yet, 6 gear, here's a great opportunity for absolutely no cost. So yeah, I will probably replace this kit, but I was looking around at my collection and I'm like, you know what? Let's throw that one in there just for icing on the cake. So yeah, with all the RC10s that have been released this year, let's throw an RC10 in there at the same time and make someone's day. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to move the camera back over and I'll explain to you guys what you need to do to win one of these things. So, what do you have to do? I think we're going to run this like 3 different giveaways. Essentially, instead of having you in the past, if I did multiple cars, you would just email me and I would just pick 4, and the first person would get this, the second person would get this. But you might get a car that's not necessarily the one that you wanted the most. So I think what we'll do is you're going to email me at keithmorency8@gmail.com. I'm going to put it on the screen for you and just tell me which one you want. I would like a Top Force for Christmas, right? Or an Evolution for Christmas. And you're going to go in the running for the Evolution. or I would like a DTO3 or a racing fighter for Christmas. And you're going to go in the running for the DTO3. And then the same with the RC10. I would either like a G1Ve for Christmas or an RC10 for Christmas. And you can only do one. So that's the catch. So you can only enter once for one particular car, not multiple times. So what hopefully that does is, if there's only 50 entrants for the DTO3, is it gives somebody who actually wants that car better odds. I think that's a fair way to do it, versus having 300 people competing against maybe only 50 that really want this particular car. So you guys choose which one you want. If for some reason no one picks the DTO3 because they would rather have this or this, then we'll just give it away at the end regardless. But I think it's a cool car, and I think that there'll be at least somebody out there. If there's only one entry for the DTO3, that person's going to get it. Maybe there's someone that doesn't do shelf queens, wants a runner, but isn't very good at assembling kits or questions their ability. Perfect opportunity to a great two-wheel drive without having to build it. Maybe someone's already got RC10s and not necessarily interested in that, right? So let's do it like that. Email me which car you want. Again, only enter once. Don't make me go through all kinds of work finding out. If I see that you entered on 2 different cars, that's it. I'm taking your name off the list. This is Christmas. Let's be honest and fair. So only enter once, and please do not change your entry once you've done it. Don't email me on tomorrow saying that you want to be entered for the Evolution, and then 2 days later email me again saying, hey, I've changed my mind. I want to go for the RC10 instead of the Evolution. Again, I'm trying to do this on limited time. I don't have a ton of time to put into this, so help me help you. Allow me to do this and have fun with it without getting frustrated because you're changing your mind or you're trying to pull a fast one. I'm not interested in that. These are supposed to be fun. And I've got a ton, like I said, my personal life, I've just got a ton going on right now. But at the same time, I want to thank you guys for the support that you've given me. So that's the way we're going to do it. Again, I'll put it on the screen, keithmorency8@gmail.com. Timelines. So today is Wednesday, December 18th, I think it is. You have until Sunday at midnight, December 22nd. So it's not a long time period. That gives you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 whole days to either see the video and reply. I need Monday to essentially shoot the winning video that you're going to see Christmas Day, December 25th. I need Monday to do it because my parents are coming into town. I'm going to lose the studio, right? And I will not be able to make the video saying who actually wins. So you have till Sunday, midnight, Eastern Standard Time, right? We're not going to get into time constraints as far as, oh, I live here or I live there. You have 5 full days. It's plenty of time. If you miss it, there's always next year. It is what it is. So 5 full days to email me at keithmorency8@gmail.com so that I can get what I need to do done, so that I can get the video done, and then Christmas Day, 6 a.m. Wednesday, just like my videos always go out, the results video will come out. I will ship anywhere in the world for free. The only thing I can't cover is import tax, VAT, anything that your country specifically has on your side. I can't do that. It's out of my hands. If you live in Canada and you win, I am willing to hold the prize until shipping is figured out, and or we can ship FedEx or DHL, something else that will work for you. I typically use the post. It's just more convenient for me, But if you are in Canada, we will figure out how I can either get this to you some way other than Canadian Post, or I'm willing to hold it until the post office sorts itself out there and you guys resume back to normal. So that's it. That's the deal. Little Christmas giveaway for you guys. Again, it's a thank you. I thank you guys for all your support, guys and girls. If you are not a subscriber, become a subscriber so that you can enter the giveaway and win a car. Easy. It's just a little button you push. It doesn't even cost you anything. And then if you're going to do that, turn on your notifications. So this winter, we've got a ton of builds planned. I've got some TRF cars I've got to get straightened out for Glenn. Hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe this will get him to do some videos, or at least get it kicked off. I really miss seeing him on YouTube, and I'm hoping that the cars I've had for 2 years that I've promised him, by getting those done and getting them to him, that'll help his creative juices and he'll start filming again. I know a lot of you guys miss him as well. But we've got to get those done. We've got on-road cars going right now. We've got off-road cars. I've got a list of buggies that I want to get built this winter so that we can run them in the spring. Some of them you've seen come in recently, and others you haven't seen yet, but you're going to in the coming weeks. There's still some unboxing videos coming. So yes, thank Victor in the comments. Thank Michael Blair in the comments. Email me, let me know which one you want to be part of. Other than that, only thumbs up on this video, no thumbs down for a giveaway, especially one that's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you guys a cent. And that's it. Until next Wednesday, Christmas Day, with the results. I'll see you Saturday for an unboxing, but I'll see you then for this. Thanks.